Hi, I'm Deepti Duggal and I'm an artist and a homemaker. I'm an artist because I have done my designing course from Delhi, from APJ Institute of Design. And then I worked as a merchandiser in one of the fashion buying houses. Later on, I left that job, got married, had a kid, and I wanted to revive my passion for painting again. So in 2016, I again started painting, and earlier it used to be small paintings or home decor items. And in 2020, during the lockdown period, when everyone was stationed at home and I was also stationed at home, I started my venture called Navrang, which is on Instagram as a Navrang handle, Naavrang, in which I paint home decor items. And in home decor items, I usually paint wall plates and canvas paintings and coasters, torrents. And the dimension of art over there is basically folk art like kalamkari, pichwai, madhubani, worli, gond, to pop art. And today, exactly that's what we are going to talk about. So in today's session, we'll be going to do quirky poster making thing, in which quirky means that we are going to do something related to pop art. Now, what is pop art or quirky art? It is an art which basically emerged in the European countries in the late 60s, and then it came to India. Now, as it says pop art means color popping out. So basically, it is the use of very bright colors to give your message across. So it can be used in your bold typography. It can be used in your bold objects if you want to show some objects, and it can be shown in, it is everywhere if you see. So if you pick up a magazine, if you see something bold and it is written in very bold letters and colorful letters, that is pop art, something which pops out, which gets your attention. And even if you go on the roadside, the graffiti done on the walls is basically pop art. So that is what we are going to do today in a paper form. And how we are going to make a message. We're just going to write a message like we'll be teaching you. That will be a surprise. And in that, you can get it framed and put it on your corner, in your corner, so that you can just get inspiration from it. You can take your scale. You can leave around 4 centimeters from the top and around 4 centimeters from the bottom. Just make some point, 1 point and 2 point. Okay, yeah, just make a point so that you know that this is the part that we'll be doing our typography. Now what we'll do is we need to start with a big 0. Easy enough. And then make a rectangle, but that rectangle has to be long, making sure that the above part is a little small and the below part is a little wide. So just make one horizontal line, a small horizontal line, and a little bigger horizontal line in the down part, and just join them. So you get a very simple eye. It's okay. You can use your typography also. It's okay. I'm just guiding you right now. Now, what do we do in the next part? We have to come to the end part. So again, we make a little horizontal on both the sides. This time it has to be equal. And then for the first part, we join both of them. For the second part, what we do is we join it till we leave 1/4 portion like that. And then we just make a U. We make a lamba wala U. And then what you'll do is you'll make another horizontal line. ठीक है? And then जो ये ऊपर वाला आपने बनाया था, ये वाला, this part, आप इस पे you make a very small thing. We are making an N. We just joined that point and this point in a curvature way. In the S, we made 2 small lines and we made 2 waves. Okay. Now coming back to the P. Now what we'll do in P is again we'll make a small line, a small horizontal line, and we'll stretch it till we have our S. Okay, we'll just make one line where we have our S. And in the other one, we'll make it till the half half of this line. Now from here, now you see this point and this point. You remember you used to make D, just make a small D curve. And make a D inside it also. A simple one. I again will be like the first one, a small horizontal line and a big horizontal line, and just join them. Yeah, and a zero. Now coming back to R would be, we'll do it a little tilted form. So it will be this horizontal and then this horizontal. Okay, a little tilted, not that much tilted. And then we'll join this one. And we will join it, like we'll go till half of it, not more than half of it. We'll leave the, like we'll leave 1/4 upar, like we did in the case of N, and then make a small arc, a very small arc. Okay, make a horizontal line again. Just leave it over there. Again, make a vertical line, and just like that, just join them with a little arc. That's it. And now we are going to make E. So what are we going to do with E? We are going to make, like where we finished our D, the inner D, this one, we are going to make a line. Okay, so a little tilted horizontal line, a long one. And the above, and also one more over above it, a little smaller one. Make the above one into an arc, a semicircle. Yeah. And then over here also, we will make into an arc. Okay, now we made half E. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to make this point and we are going to make a little curve like this. Okay, make a vertical line again, and then the point that we left from here, just join both of them. Now we are going to make flowers, very simple flowers. Just make a circle, okay, a big circle, and that has to start above the R. So once you finish the R, uske upar you start making the circle. Okay, leave a little space because we need your petals. We'll make another circle. And now what we'll do is, we make petals. So petals are nothing but U. One U, the other U, then a U. So this is a very simple flower that we made. What we are going to do is, we are going to make small U's inside that also to give it a dimension. So your flower is ready. One flower is ready. What we'll do, we'll make the other flower. The other flower will come N ke niche. Again, the same thing. And it's okay agar aapka flower is big or small, it doesn't matter. It just will add to the dimension to the whole thing. Yeah. It doesn't have to be the same size or the same shape. You can change your shape also if you want. If you like sunflower, make sunflowers. You like roses, you make roses. Diagonal to each other. That is why one is R ke upar and the other is N ke niche. Two flowers complete. Very easy flowers. You're not going to do much of it. Okay. Now what we are going to do is, now this part, the flower. So from the flower, you're going to make another arc, a small arc. Okay. So we made two lines. Now what we are going to do, we are going to make flower, leaves. Leaves हमने सबने बनाया, but अगर नहीं आता फिर भी बता देती हूँ. Make one arc and उसी arc को join कर लो.
एंड ये जो टाइप ऑफ आर्ट है ये बेसिकली 1960s में बहुत फेमस हुआ था. तो इसके बाद अगेन हम लोग एक जीरो बनाएंगे एंड विल मेक पेटल्स, बट ये पेटल्स को हम ज्वाइन नहीं करेंगे. सो इट विल बी वन यू, वन छोटा यू, यू, यू एंड ये सेम चीज यहाँ पर, उसके साथ ही छोटा फ्लावर एक. नाउ द सेम थिंग वी आर गोइंग टू डू हियर आल्सो. इधर हमने ऐसा वाला आर्क लिया था, इधर हम ऐसा वाला आर्क लेंगे. सो अब हम स्माइलिंग आर्क लेंगे एक. हम फिर से वही पेटल्स जो हमने ऊपर बनाई थी वही कर रहे हैं. सेम थिंग, दैट इज व्हाई आई डिडंट रिपीट इट. फिर ये यू, यू, नाउ आई हैड सम स्पेस हियर, तो मैंने इधर भी एक बना दिया एंड मैं उधर भी एक बना दूंगी. हम इधर भी एक लीफ बनाएंगे, इधर भी एक लीफ बना देंगे, पर हम इस लीफ को डबल लाइनिंग देंगे एक. और जैसे उसको कहते हैं ना, एक बेल जो हमारी होती है पेड़ों पे, एक छोटी सी बेल बना देंगे. सो फॉर दैट व्हाट वील डू इज, हम एक ऐसे कर्वी लाइन बनाएंगे और उसी को इसके साथ ज्वाइन कर देंगे. ठीक है, सेम चीज हम यहाँ पे भी बनाएंगे. एक्चुअली जो आप ऊपर बना रहे हो उसी का आप मिरर इमेज नीचे बना रहे हो. Now our artwork has finished. So हम क्या करेंगे, we'll start with the basic one. हम इसको कलर करेंगे इंस्पायर को. So हम उसके लिए I'll be using this. मैं फेविक्रिल ब्रांड का क्रिम्सन कलर यूज कर रही हूँ. आप रेड कलर लो एंड जस्ट स्टार्ट पेंटिंग. आपके पास जो मीडियम है आप उससे करना शुरू कर दो. सो ऐसे आप मोटिवेशनल, जैसे आपने इंस्पायर लिखा, नेक्स्ट आप एक होप लिख सकते हो, आप कुछ और लिख सकते हो. एंड यू कैन जस्ट मेक 2-3 काइंड्स, गेट देम फ्रेम्ड, पुट देम ऑन द वॉल, पुट देम ऑन योर वर्क डेस्क, ताकि आपको एक मतलब यू लाइक सीइंग इट. जब आप बोर हो या कुछ हो, आपको अच्छा लगे, आप और इंस्पायर हो चीजें करने के लिए. So I have finished my Inspire. We will be doing that in these small flowers also. अब जैसे मुझे ये वाला फ्लावर करना है तो मैं इसको उल्टा कर दूंगी. अच्छा, एक्रिलिक पेंट्स में ये होता है कि वैसे तो जो जो फेविक्रिल के ये बॉटल वाले होते हैं, दे आर ऑलरेडी वेरी लिक्विडी. ठीक है, आपको इसको पानी में मिलाने की जरूरत नहीं है बिल्कुल भी. पर अगर आपको लगे कि आपका पेंट थोड़ा थिक हो रहा है, यू कैन पुट इन अ ड्रॉप ऑफ वाटर एंड जस्ट मिक्स इट. ठीक है, क्योंकि मुझे ऐसे लग रहा था जैसे मेरा थोड़ा थिक हो जा रहा है. I just mixed in with a little drop of water. Don't put it like बिल्कुल watery मत करो उसके, नहीं तो फिर वो इफेक्ट नहीं आएगा. So yeah, this is my Inspire का खत्म. I'm going to use a brush pen. Okay. This is also like a acrylic color only. So I'm going to use brush pens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing my flowers. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do it inside this. Okay, now this we have done. So we'll add a little tinge of orange to it. See this? देखो ऐसे ब्लेंड होना शुरू हुआ. इन केस यू वांट तो आप थोड़ा सा और इसको कर सकते हो. देखो मैंने पहले ब्रश पेन को किया थोड़ा सा ऐसे. देखो थोड़ा सा ऐसे कर दिया, उसी के साथ हमने उसको पानी में डाल दिया थोड़ा सा, मतलब पानी के साथ उसको ब्लेंड कर दिया थोड़ा सा. तो जहां जहां मैं पानी लगाई जा रही हूँ वहां पर वो फैलता जा रहा है. The same thing we'll be doing over here also. Just giving it a little bit of a shading.
Okay.
Again, as I said earlier also, you can do the flowers according to your own wish. I'm going to take a light green. It's called greenery color. Now what we are going to do is, now we are going to blend both green and yellow. How are we going to do it? First, we are going to take the acrylic green, put it over here. ठीक है? कर लिया? फिर आप थोड़ा सा येलो लो, क्रोम येलो, ठीक है? And then see, this is the way you keep on blending it. Add yellow. Wherever, if you want, you can add another, like a darker green. Okay, now we'll be doing it with this also. ये भी हमारे बेल ही थे ना, remember? But now what we are going to do is, हम थोड़ा सा इसको dark दे देंगे, ठीक है? तो वो हम इसी में blend कर देंगे. Now what I'm going to do is, since we have completed, now this part is left. जो हमारा ये है, ये part है ना, तो हम इसको थोड़ा सा डार्क करेंगे क्योंकि ये स्टेम है. So now what we'll do is we'll take a teal blue color. In case you don't have a teal blue color, take a light blue color. अगर आपके फ्लावर के ऊपर कुछ आ रहा है, जैसे आपको लग रहा है उसको ओवरलैप कर रहा है, इट डजंट मैटर, क्योंकि बाद में हम इसको करेंगे. If you feel that your paint is going patchy, like in this case, what you can do is you can do another layer once it dries out, or you can already mix your paint with a little white and do it. Okay. So you have three kinds of blues. You have your cerulean blue, which is your normal blue. You have your ultramarine blue, which is the dark blue, वो जो आपका कपड़ों में नील लगता है, तो वो color होता है. And then this is teal blue. अभी इसका आप आउटलाइनिंग देखना ना, तो वो अच्छा हो जाएगा. अभी आपको मैं दिखाऊंगी सारा आउटलाइनिंग. So now I take on the same brush that I did my thing, and now I'm going to do it an outlining. Now you can use if you want, you can use a marker pen, you can use anything, but I prefer to use a brush.
So as I said that I do a lot of home decor items and canvas paintings, but for that you need to practice a lot. And how do I practice? I sketch whenever I get free time. So I sketch a mandala, I sketch Madhubani, I sketch Kalamkari, I do Gond art whenever I get time. And I've taken a lot of workshops on them also. So this is one of the examples of my Madhubani that I did. It's a very intricate form of Madhubani and it is all done in monochrome. It's a black and white thing. So you can see a lot of patterns have been used. Each thing has a different pattern. So I think a lot of patterns, I don't even remember how many patterns did I use. And something which I do also is this, which is, I'll just show you. This is Gond art, which is also one of the folk arts of Madhya Pradesh, a central India initiative where the tribes of Gond do it. So this is basically, as you see, this is also a form of pop art because we do a lot of bright colors, if you see, and then we make patterns on them. Okay. Another thing that I've been doing is, which I have been liking for a little while now, is these. These are called boho abstracts. Now, what are boho abstracts? It's just play of patterns, textures, and just small objects. So if you see, I've taken different and use of pastel colors. So if you see, I've taken 2 pastel colors and added a pop of color over here. And then you play with your circles and lines and a leaf maybe. So this is something which you have come up now. It gives a very aesthetic value. So these are some of the works of mine. I really don't have my wall plates because they have been all sold out. So I wish I could show you, but these are some of the works that I do.